What's going on, BCWers? It's your boy, the world champ, Jordan, the business Rays, and I'm out here at Brian's crib waiting for him to, bring me my gold, bring me my heart. Oh, there he is. BCWers, there he is. Oh, look at him turn. Oh, he's so mad. Yes, as you could probably guess, I retained at NXT Roadblock, though was there really ever any question? Oh, look at him. Look at him come around the car. Yeah, go ahead and come around. Hey, what's that in his hand? Oh, what? Oh, is he the world champ? No, he's just bringing it to me. Oh, it's a hot day, but it's an even worse day to be this guy. Look at him. Oh, he still couldn't get the job done. He rigged it. He found out how to rig 2K25 for this. He stacked the deck against me. Got to pick first. 4 of the 5 times, we couldn't pick the same things. I had to pick people that I thought were going to lose, and he still couldn't get it done. What is it going to take? What is it going to take for me to drop this belt? Hey, listen, kid. I'll give you a few pointers, all right? I'll teach you what it's like to be the longest reigning BCW world champ of all. Wait, hey! Oh! Oh! What's that? Come here! What's wrong with you, man? Ah!
Somebody, you're real fucking fight! Get up!
Stop!
For this, right? For this.
What
Fuck is this? Take it!
Chill out, man!
Tell me to chill out. Tell me!
Oh! Oh!
Come here. Come on. Watch this. Nice and close.
Wait! Ah! Ah!
I'm not laughing now. Not laughing now. Come on.
Oh! He wants this! It's all business, baby! It's all...
Take a nice, hard look. You're BCW champion. I'll see you at WrestleMania.
Right?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the BCW Podcast, hosted by yours truly, Brian J. Avila, and the one, the only, black guy.
Nigga.
It's a good catchphrase. I like it.
It's like
Weba. I didn't even mind.
Weba. My nigga. Nigga.
The actual plot.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not editing this out.
No, keep it in. What's going on, BCWers? I am the longest reigning world champ of all time, the greatest world champ of all time, Jordan the Business Rays.
I'm Brian.
And welcome to this week's rendition of the BCW Podcast. BCW. Let's just get... This is gonna be a negative episode. I'm sorry to just come out the gate like that. Let's start with the positives. Roxanne Perez is back. Put a picture of the Prodigy. Put a picture of those orange shorts. I almost said shirts. Put a picture of those short shoes.
For gear. Your gear.
Nice gear. Hey Roxy, I know you got some Mark in NXT.
What?
Yeah.
I actually don't know who is it.
Some Mark.
Some Mark. He doesn't know who it is. He knows their name.
I know what he looks like. I didn't learn his name. Wait till the business gets in NXT rocks. My track record going a little better than Tyler Bate.
Ooh.
Great track record.
Amazing
track record.
Oh, I already did it in the last video. Do it again, Brian.
Put it back.
You saw the pictures.
Amazing track record. Track record. But
I don't know why I did that. Actually, the track record is so good you can't put it in one spot. So
no, but genuinely, no. Like all jokes aside, it's great to have the Prodigy back.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
so
she's
happy to have her
phenomenal.
back.
I'm so excited to see her back in the ring because she is one of the best women's wrestlers in WWE. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing her back in the ring. I don't know, is there any plans for maybe sooner rather than later, as far as like Mania?
I'm hoping. I don't know if she makes it to the Mania card. I think maybe I could see like her and Raquel coming to celebrate with Liv when she won, and then maybe like turning on Liv. Or maybe they wait till the Raw after Mania.
Maybe.
Because I feel like a Rock's turn might be inevitable, only because if you remember, Finn's the one who brought her in.
Not to get right into it.
Yeah.
But we do have a tag title match that might be in danger because of Nikki. Nikki Bella got an ankle injury on last week's Raw, and so it appears that it's been confirmed that she is in rehab for that injury.
But 2 weeks isn't a long time.
Not a very long time.
2 weeks is not a long time.
2 weeks.
We are 2 weeks from Mania.
I feel like the last episode we recorded, we were 7 weeks.
We were like 7 weeks. I feel like it.
Oh, welcome back to BC Dub.
Hey, BC Dubbers. I was at my bachelor's party.
Yeah.
So, bro.
There.
He brought my hardware, had to make sure I paraded it around a little bit,
Put up some pictures.
Don't put up some pictures.
Put up the video.
Don't put up
There's no video. I don't know what I'm talking about.
But no, we had fun. We had a great time.
Yeah,
we had a great time.
He buried me a little, made me sleep in my car.
Hey, listen, brother. When you're world champ, you know sometimes you don't got time for the others around. Hey, but I put you over when you were there.
Yeah.
You take the good with the bad. You know what I'm saying?
Put the good in the bad. They call me the baby face around here.
Ooh.
The people.
The people do not. You're not fighting for the people. Unlike me, defending every chance I get. I don't gotta defend that. I don't like that motion. I don't gotta defend that stand and deliver, which is apparently today.
I guess it's tonight. I don't know what's happening. Shout out to that fly that just flew directly in front of the camera.
We really appreciate you. But it's great to have the Prodigy back. I can see maybe a turn, her and Raquel. Because I feel like Raquel should still be chasing the world gold. And I do feel like it's going to be on Liv.
Yeah, I really, really wish that we had done something going into WrestleMania.
Me too. Me.
I don't hate where we're at, but I don't love it. I think I would have loved it if it would have been more of a Raquel Liv story with Stephanie Baquer.
Like a triple, I would. You know me, I'm the biggest pioneer for Raquel. I still think there is a good chance that she can win a world title this year. I think she can still win a world title because I think that should still be her story. I don't want it because like I was really enjoying, and it doesn't even feel like they're cooling down on Raquel. It just feels like they had to take a step back for her because they're trying to tell the story of Liv and Stephanie. But like even yes, like Asuka and them got involved. Raquel still just pinned Io Sky this last month. She just pinned Io.
Well,
like she
Io almost died, so
Io also almost died.
Yeah.
But like Raquel is still like rubbing shoulders with the upper echelon of the women's card right now. And I feel like we need like a turn maybe because I feel like the big story it could be Liv Raquel SummerSlam or Judgment Day Girls Civil War SummerSlam, the triple threat for the title. Like Liv, Roxy, Raquel, and then hey, I wouldn't even be mad putting the title on Rox. I wouldn't even be mad at putting it on Rock.
Now you're cooking.
Like
you're cooking.
Like I wouldn't even be mad at like SummerSlam, Liv, Raquel, Roxy for the title. Rox wins it. I wouldn't even be mad at that.
I don't hate it. I really
think they could be the feud of the summer.
Hasn't given up on it.
I really hope so because they're known to give it up. And like I could see Raquel being one. They're like, hey, we had you for a bit. We're gonna like. I could see that. But realistically, like. Because we both agree, we do think Liv's going to take it at Mania.
I think so.
Who does Liv feud with next? Like, who else but, like, a Raquel or a Roxy?
I don't even know.
Like, Maxine Dupree. Becky Lynch, maybe?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. At this
well, no, because I honestly think Becky's taking her title back at Mania anyway.
We booked that match so much better.
We booked that match way better.
Just get the belt away from them.
Just take, please.
We know AJ's not going to be around.
She's not going to be around, so get the belt off.
Let her drop it to somebody who's... I love Becky, and I think
Becky did what she needed to do with the title.
Yeah.
She gave it prestige. She had a great 2 runs. I don't think the belt needs her anymore.
No.
I think she did what a main eventer should do. She put over a new title. I'll put her back in the main event. Let her back up.
And put somebody over. Put somebody new over.
Somebody over.
Giving them
anyone.
the title, letting them be a workhorse like a Roxanne Perez.
She would do great with the IC belt. Or even, dare I say, a Raquel Rodriguez if you don't want to put the world belt on her right now. She was in that tournament. Put the belt on. Put the belt on one of the... Just put it... I'm sorry. Now we're getting into the negative stuff. You want to talk about not putting people over? What about Carmelo Hayes? What about Workhorse? Been carrying SmackDown on his back for the last, 5-6 months? And bro's going to miss the Mania card.
Not to mention Ilya Dragunov,
and
who's also part of that.
Those two carrying that division on their back. Both of them missing the Mania card now. And yes, Trick's going to go over. Absolutely. That's wonderful. It didn't need to come at the cost of Melo.
No.
It did. I'm sorry, but I am of the mindset that Trick versus Sammy didn't need the title.
Mm-mm.
Trick would have still went over, and the audience, it didn't need the belt.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Full transparency with the audience here. I usually don't watch SmackDown. Usually it's because I am typically in a show, and it just doesn't line up where I am available at 8 p.m. on a Friday night. I'm either in a show at rehearsals or in a show performing, and then I sometimes have work in the mornings right after, so I just can't.
I don't want to get home and watch a 3-hour.
Exactly. So
I make an exception for Raw, but I already told you full transparency about my strategy typically because I'm in a show right now with Heathers, and I don't get back home till upwards to 11 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm a school teacher. I work early in the morning. I typically watch the last little. I'll get me some food to have because I probably hadn't eaten that well at that point. I'll get some food, watch a little bit of Raw while I'm eating, watch it to go to bed. When I wake up in the morning while I'm getting dressed, I watch the rest of it. That's typically how I digest my Raw.
Exactly. And the point of what I was saying is that I don't watch SmackDown typically. However, the things that I do watch is whatever gets my attention. Things like Danhausen.
I was about to say any Danhausen segments, Kit
Wilson
Wilson segments. I'm making sure I'm watching that. anything involving the U.S. Open Challenge, I was watching. I made sure to watch the full match because it was worth the while.
I've only ever missed one, and I still went back and watched it like 2 weeks later, and that was versus Gargano.
Great match.
Great match. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't feel good with Melo and Dragunov missing Mania.
It feels like they wanted an excuse to put the match on the card when you don't need an excuse. I've been watching these WrestleManias, and this is going to offer a good transition point here as well.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching these WrestleManias 1 through 42, or technically 41, in preparation for Mania, and also because I might be making a video leading up to Mania. A little teaser there, maybe. But in preparation for it, I've been watching these older WrestleManias. And in those times, we had the most random matches. And some of those random matches ended up being some of the best matches. Like, I don't know. I feel like we've gone away from the fact that sometimes you can just put a match out there and have it be good on its own without much build. Sammy and Trick have already some heat there that you can go off of, and have Sammy or Trick cost each other the title, and that be the story going into Mania, which allows Melo and Ilya to do their own thing, maybe even have a multi-man match. I don't know. I just think there's more that you could have done. But the transition point I was going to offer here is that it also goes into effect the idea of using these older Manias, because older Manias also used celebrities way too much. And it still kind of stays in the Trick point. Although I didn't mind the Trick one.
I didn't mind the Trick one. I didn't mind Yachty.
All right, you want to give a little breakdown of what happened on SmackDown, especially with all the things that have been happening as of late?
Yeah, would love to.
Go ahead.
So, my problem, and like this is going in with the SmackDown review, my problem is that looking at it on paper, looking at the matches on the card, this is gonna be a great Mania. It's gonna be a great Mania.
Yeah.
No one's going to complain about the matches we have. My issue is the build, how we're getting there, who's involved, and just title this episode, I came in here with the mindset of speaking my mind about it. And like, I watched Smack this morning, and I only had the thought, wrestling's dead. Wrestling's dead. We've killed it. Well, we didn't kill it, but wrestling's dead.
We're keeping it alive.
We're keeping it alive, brother. Wrestling's dead. And what I mean by that is, Randy Orton comes out. Cody comes out. Doesn't cut a promo. We are 2 weeks away from Mania. These two have been having a proper back and forth since the heel turn. Start brawling, whatever. We're in St. Louis, Randy's hometown. We're finally going to get to know who he was on the phone with. And who walks out. But Hollywood Pat McAfee? He's wearing sunglasses, so he's evil now. Low blows Cody Rhodes. Starts cutting a promo already. I have such a big issue with this. It could have been anyone. You want some people that make sense? We're in St. Louis. Randy drops the line, wrestling has more than one royal family. Cowboy Bob Orton. The Ortons. Cowboy Bob Orton is a third-generation superstar. Yeah. Cowboy Bob Orton comes in, low blows Cody. St. Louis crowd's popping. They would be popping. My biggest problem is the promo that Pat McAfee cut. Two things. One, they're trying to steal my gimmick. They're trying to steal the whole gimmick of the business. That's number one. But two, it's not even bad. The material in the promo itself could make an interesting story. It's not bad. The problem is who is saying it.
Yeah.
If you took that exact promo word for word, and it was Bob Orton saying it, or it was Kevin Owens saying it, or it was Shane McMahon saying it, screw it. If it was Ted DiBiase Jr. fresh out of prison saying it,
Jesus Christ. The people who wanted that
are crazy. But it's Orton, Cowboy Bob Orton, Kevin Owens, Shane O'Mac. One of those three saying, like, and I'm not even changing the word for word what Pat McAfee said. I would be invested. I would be right there if the substance wasn't the issue.
Yeah.
It's that it's Pat McAfee. And what kills me about it is it doesn't make sense, and we're learning now why it doesn't make sense, because it wasn't. A lot of times I like to just shoot down WWE, like to get on the creative team. This wasn't a creative team decision. It was the president of TKO.
Absolutely.
He said, and like we have that confirmed now. I forgot his name, but the president of TKO said, make it Pat McAfee, because they want to draw in tickets. And you could tell it wasn't a WWE decision, and this was a last-minute thing, because Cody was scheduled to appear on the Pat McAfee show, and they just recently canceled it for no reason. Well, now we know why, because now with this new decision that TKO has made, well, now this angle wouldn't make sense.
Still doesn't make sense.
It still doesn't make sense. But, like, wrestling... Your rival Santi said it best, because he didn't say it, Kenny Omega said it. No. He was calling out a Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega said it best. And I don't like that we're on this trajectory. Like, it sounded absurd when Kenny first said it, but that was not looking like that anymore. Kenny said, we are on a trajectory with WWE where eventually we're about to get to WrestleMania 45, and the main event's going to be Logan Paul versus Mr. Beast for the undisputed title.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
And it was crazy when he said it at the time, but now I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
The celebrity involvement going up. And like, I like little small celebrity involvement. That's fun. Like I said, the segment tonight with Lil Yachty hyping up Trick Williams, I was perfectly fine with that.
I really liked it.
And it helps that Lil Yachty's a super fan.
Yeah.
And he cares. Like, the small stuff with Jelly Roll going on in the mid-card, I'm fine with that. Maybe not on Mania, but okay.
I don't love it because it also was a part of this feud, too.
No, that's why I said. That's why I specified the Jelly Roll stuff going on in the mid-card. Okay, I'm fine with it.
I still don't love it.
Don't love it. But you know what? Hey,
there's better things to do.
There's better things to do, but hey, maybe get some faces on the Mania card who wouldn't get there normally. Any chance that talent could get on the Mania card, I'm like, okay.
I disagree, mainly because if Jelly Roll isn't there, they'd be forced to put Kit Wilson against an actual wrestler. Therefore, they'd put a different person on the card because they still have to fill the card with matches.
Yeah, but
if
I
anything,
like...
we're sacrificing spots for other wrestlers.
We might. Yep. But like, I don't hate the stuff going on with Jelly Roll. I also like Jelly. He also cares about the business. The same thing like with Lil Yachty. Jelly clearly cares about the business. It's not a fiend. Just hear that like tenses me up. Like clearly cares about the business. My problem is when the celebrity driving force becomes the main event. It didn't work with Travis Scott.
Mm-mm.
It disastrously did not work with Travis Scott. And they're doing it again.
Yeah.
And they're doing it because they're like, oh, they're in panic mode. We're 20% under what we were last Mania. We're not selling any tickets. The problem isn't the talent. The problem isn't the talent. The problem isn't the wrestling. The problem is the prices, for one. Like, who said it this week? Was it Ospreay or Omega? It might have been Omega who was like, at this point, you got to mortgage your first house and sell your... You got to mortgage your house and sell your newborn child to get WWE tickets. I think it was Omega.
Yeah, it was.
And that's what it feels like. Editing, Brian, if you could, like, just put a screenshot of the Mania ticket prices. Like, they're insane. For nosebleeds, they're insane. And nobody wants to go to Vegas because it's going to be even more expensive just the weekend there.
Yeah. And we've had this discussion on a previous podcast. Combination of ticket prices, international relations with the United States right now, the fact that it already happened last year in the same location, the product obviously isn't good, and then genuinely, wrestling's just becoming uncool.
It's becoming uncool.
You put more and more actors, singers, rappers out there. It's good because it draws attention for a moment, but then after a while, you're like, okay, well...
Okay, here we go.
Like,
your rival said something
you're a bunch of punches. A bunch of punches.
Your rival said something really funny. He was doing his SmackDown hot takes. Someone was like, why didn't we see Julia tonight? How she's going to get on the Mania card? He was like, at this point, unless Billie Eilish is challenging her for the women's U.S. title, she ain't getting on the card.
She's not. And that's what I mean by if we didn't have these Jelly Roll, Speed,
Oh yeah, I didn't even mention Speed.
I didn't mind Speed stuff.
I didn't mind Speed
because honestly, I don't think LA Knight would get on the card.
No, if it wasn't for Speed, I don't think Knight would get on the card. And I like the fact that he went to his stream. Like, he's going outside of like
that's
what's happening. That's how you spread wrestling to more eyes.
Yeah.
This isn't bringing in new eyes because you're only in front of the people who are already there.
And also, no offense, I actually don't care. What Jelly Roll fans are gonna start watching WWE?
Maybe a few. They might like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, but then they're gonna be like, "There's no one like me, just a bunch of."
Thank God they took the belt off that Carmelo Hayes. Ooh wee.
Wait till they find out that Sami Zayn's the blackest man.
I came over here, not one brother in town, not one black man. I'm the only black man in town. Yo, you tell me that's not racism? Yo, shut the fuck up, cracker. Shut the fuck up, cracker.
Is that black woman a champion? I don't like her.
Wait, what do you mean? His name's Raheem.
Wait a minute. Are those women talking?
I don't like it.
I don't like that.
I don't like it.
I saw videos online of bra and panty matches. I like that. Where did those go? You put that in 2K.
I think you can make it.
I don't feel like you. Well, like you can make it.
Yeah, because you can. I've seen some absolute heinous people on community creations. I'm sure it's him.
It's all just me in different hats.
Julius Raid. 69. 69.
Rulius J.
Rulius Chase is in the impact zone. Jesus.
Alter ego.
All fun and games, so the Platinum Order comes in.
Excuse you, the Platinum Union.
You're right. My bad. But no, the whole point is that nobody gets over like this.
No.
There's a reason. I don't know if I ever texted you this, but I have it in my notes of when I was reviewing these older WrestleManias, and genuinely, like, just like a sneak peek, the first main event of WrestleMania was Hulk Hogan and Mr. T versus, tell me who the wrestlers were.
Hulk Hogan and Mr. T.
That's the point. If you put these celebrities in these spots, I'm a mark. That's all people are gonna remember. It's a celebrity. Who were they wrestling?
And mind you, like we made a joke with y'all. I'm a mark. I'm specifically a wrestling history mark too. And I wasn't even trying to make a bit. We didn't plan this bit ahead. I genuinely just sat here and I was like, I know who they wrestled. And then who did they wrestle actually?
Paul Orndorff and Roddy Piper with, who was at ringside? Jimmy Snuka at ringside.
I love Roddy
also,
Piper.
Bob Orton was at ringside for the T. Hogan.
Gun to my head, I wouldn't have been able to tell you Piper was in that match.
Who represented Vince McMahon and Donald Trump in the Billionaires match?
I know exactly what match you're talking about, and I actually don't know.
That's the point. If you put these celebrities there, yes, it attracts eyes for a split second.
And only to the celebrities.
Exactly. Nobody's focusing on the jabronis that are wrestling. They're only going to focus on the big names that they find familiar. Like, there's a reason that Bad Bunny was good in wrestling. There's a reason why, who else? Who else can you think of? Speed. Honestly, Speed. Because they bring attention to the wrestlers, not to themselves. They're not putting themselves over. They're putting over the wrestlers. Priest got over because of Bad Bunny.
I fully believe. We've never talked about this. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I fully believe you don't get Weapon in the Bank. You don't get world champion Priest without that backlash match against Bad Bunny. Yeah, that's exactly what put him over.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was floating in limbo. He was floating in absolute limbo.
I found this out through a research for a video that I still haven't released, but I'm actually close to being done. I just haven't edited it in a while.
Don't worry, guys. Dirty Dom video is coming soon. You let the school year in. The Dirty Dom video is coming.
This probably will end up being post-Mania. Like, hey guys, reset. Here's the guys we like, kind of thing.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that's what I was
because I didn't realize like how much JC Jane has gone up in my list. Like, dude, I was playing my GM yesterday. A little side tangent because wrestling sucks right now. I was playing my GM yesterday. My most over act right now in my mode is JC. And she's my mid-card champ, but she's putting on nothing. She's a workhorse,
Kids
brother.
put on bangers.
She's putting on that. Also, Ava, thanks for using a exhaustion card and making Dirty Dominic's ring level 0. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate you.
That's hilarious, actually.
I'm not selling him, Ava. He's staying.
Selling him's crazy.
I just got to train him back up.
Selling him is crazy.
I mean, well, getting rid of him, gives me money with his contract.
You could have said release.
I could have, but I said
you said sell.
Slavery. I'm wearing an African man shirt. He's African.
But I know he is, but it's just the voice takes away from it.
Hey guys, I'm really excited to be. I love that people don't actually know what Oba's voice sounds like.
It's just
He's
that
got the
one
Brock
interview.
Lesnar.
Oh no, Lesnar's way worse.
Yeah, I laugh a lot because he keeps calling Oba boy. Yeah. I laugh a lot when he does that. I'm like, oh, he's not trying to do a racist.
Have you seen that more of the Janelle Grant lawsuit stuff has been coming out?
I did not.
You know why I've seen it? Because it's just been a bunch of old fucking creeps posting about it and just victim blaming. The amount of disgusting things I've seen said about Janelle Grant simply because people like Brock Lesnar and Vince McMahon. Like, they're good people.
Why do you like Vince so much?
I don't know. I get it. He helped build the thing that you love.
Yes, we wouldn't
the
have...
thing that you love. I also see the comments from the same people talking about wrestling when it's actually good, saying like, oh, this is boring, predictable. I'm like... Back in
Vince's time...
Sorry, we don't have fucking abortions and punting babies and fucking...
Weddings.
Fucking dead bodies.
Zack Ryder getting cucked.
Yeah. Demons dragging people through the ring and calling it hell, but then the next match...
God helping Roman Reigns.
Also, with Under the Ring being hell, does that make Hornswoggle a demon?
Yes.
Okay.
No. Live sex.
Okay, bring that one back.
Bring that one back.
You can bring that one back. That's okay.
Hey, Sky. You know we had to mention you.
I think you'd be a good part of the show.
What? Are you enjoying the show? I like that Triple H impression, so not just us on the internet too. Has him saying at the end of every syllable,
it's the Rock's fault.
It's the Rock. We're gonna put you over. He's the black preacher in church, and we're gonna put you over. We're gonna get you the belt. I don't know why that's Triple H now.
He's got the melanin in his soul.
Hey, Raheem, you're gonna go out there. You're gonna say, what do you want to talk about? And then you're gonna get kicked by Hollywood Pat McAfee.
Yeah. It's rough out here.
But as we were saying, a video saying where we who's our favorites, where they are. Because I know on the men's side it's still Dom, obviously for me. But dude, JC's been rising up there for the women. I love JC Jane.
Yeah, I think once she gets to the main roster, I might see it more. Right now, I'm just there are bigger names in NXT that I'd like to see.
Kendall Gray, high up there. Kendall Gray, Soul.
Honestly, Zarya. I mess with Zarya.
I like Zarya. I got to meet JC live. I was one of the 2 people. Obviously, everyone in Macon were cheering for the faces. Who was she fighting? I think she was fighting Tatum Paxley. I think she was fighting Tatum Paxley.
That's a big one.
She was great. That's a big one too. I feel like she's on the road. I feel like she's one of those not like a Obo or a So who took off immediately. She's one of those
Bailey.
That's exactly what I was thinking. She's one of those those Baileys or even dare I say Johnny Wrestling. If you remember in the beginning, he wasn't he was always putting on good matches, but he wasn't over. Tatum has always been kind of this well kept secret, and she slowly has been getting herself over. And, now she's hot, dude. Well, she's always been hot. But, in the eyes of it, now she's hot, dude. She's on a roll. She could be a big star.
Yeah, I think she really could. It's a tough translation when you're more in a more intimate area like NXT versus when you're on the big stage in the main roster. Those little bit more darker gimmicks
are harder to get over.
Yeah.
Like you said, specifically in NXT on the main roster, like when you have the backing of like production.
Yeah.
That's why something
think
like
about Nikki Cross when she came to the main roster.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Or I was saying, like why a Wendy Chu didn't work.
I just think Wendy Chu
Also,
wasn't
she was
good.
just not good.
Yeah,
but
I hate to say it. I just don't think Wendy Chu was ever good.
But like Tatum is getting herself over. It helps that people like goth girls. Shout out to Tatum.
Shout out to Pax.
She's got a woo. Keep that moving.
Woo, that also could have been.
keep that moving. I was about to say something vile and vicious.
Oh, go ahead.
Nah, brother, not my gimmick.
I don't know about that, brother. But yeah, I have hope for a lot of young talent in NXT as far as the women go. I don't know.
Dang, the men get outside of Ethan Page, and he's not like young talent.
And Ethan Page isn't a young talent.
But
I don't know why he's in NXT, to be honest.
Because he was too good. Because he's too, like they put him down in NXT. He won the NXT title. He got too over in NXT, brother. But I think now he's finally gonna come up.
Yeah.
To the main roster.
Like who else? I think Ricky Saints has potential, but I don't see him being big on the main roster.
Not big. I can see it strong mid Carter.
I think Joe Hendry could be a strong mid Carter.
Agreed.
I don't know.
The men don't got like a Miles Bourne.
I don't really see anything.
I don't like see any like star power, but
I mean he's got potential. You know what I'm saying? He's got some. He's got something. Será la primera.
I'll take a doubles kiss.
Oh yeah.
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 Can we get LA Knight on the BCW podcast? Like, he went on speed.
No,
like,
he's gonna
could you imagine? Yeah. Could you imagine he said, "Hey, how you doing? Yeah. So I heard you thinking I wasn't getting to the Mania card, huh? Guess what? I'll see you in the ring."
I kind of put him on the Mania card. Then I took him off. Then I put him back on. Then I took him off again.
I had him on the Mania card because I predicted the IC ladder match. I just didn't know it was going to be Jobber Palooza. Direct text from this guy, yeah, and he ain't wrong.
It's Jobber Palooza. Like, genuinely, JD McDonough and the other one.
The Fuego.
Rusev. Not even Rusev, it's just Rusev now.
Yeah, you don't even get the roll of the tongue, brother.
No. Who else is in that?
Javon and Penta.
Oh, yeah, Javon.
So two non-jobbers. Well,
Javon's
1.5.
Javon's still a jobber. I'm sorry.
Commercial
warrior.
break,
Javon.
Commercial warrior. Hey, also, you're not doing Finn and Dom favors. Why is Dom response to Finn on commercial break?
And it was good, too.
And it was really good, actually, so.
Because it's not good for the show.
The show. You don't understand. He doesn't got the belt. The match didn't need the belt. The match needed the belt.
But Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams
that needed the belt. Dude, there's so many decisions. It's going to be a good Mania. It's what's frustrating. Like
they're not going to learn from it.
They're not going to learn. That's the problem. Because everyone's going to walk out of there like, dude, that was an amazing Mania. Dude, we should have just let Papa H cook. No. He's not cooking. The talent there is just really good. Like, yeah, Seth and Gunther's going to be a great match, brother. Like, to the surprise of absolutely no one.
Is it going to make sense, the story of how they got there? No.
Obviously, they're doing the best with it. I'm sure they were really hoping on Ray and Breaker to be able to return. Obviously, they couldn't, so they had to pivot. I'm fine with it because the alternative would have been neither of them making it to the
Notice how that's not what either one of us went to talk about, though, because we understand injuries happen.
Injuries happen.
It's fine. It's the other stuff that's really annoying. The stuff you can control.
Control that's physically. Because like I said, the alternative was Gunther and Seth both missing Mania. Nobody wanted to see that. Nobody. And like, they're going to put on a classic.
Yeah.
Hey, injuries happen. The story doesn't make... I'm sure they can find a thread. It's probably just going to be like Paul hired him out like a hitman. Yeah. And it's like, hey, keep it simple. Whatever. Like, sure. It's coming for Seth Rollins' career. Sure. Whatever.
Yeah, and that's why I shout out $1 Million Man, the amount of random storylines that they were able to justify just by being like, everybody's got a price.
Everybody's got a price. I mean, hey, it worked.
But yeah.
You know what? Ted DiBiase Jr., that's how they're going to justify.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all are crazy. Why y'all...
He's stolen money from poor people.
Bring him back, brother.
Allegedly. Yeah. I will say, and I don't know if you feel the same way, but this is just how I feel. I think the best thing that can happen to WWE is WrestleMania this year crashes and burns.
Yes.
Because last year's Mania, crash and burn in the main event. This year's Mania, crashes and burns, and AEW is currently in a boom period. Like they are in a doing boom. Phenomenal right now.
They just got Ospreay back too.
I think the best thing that could happen to WWE is AEW gets better and they get worse.
Which, of course, I don't want to say that about the product I love, but they need it. They need to learn.
They need to be shown that they suck.
They need to be, because guys, you can't be saved off talent.
You get comfortable when there's no competition. AEW was in a dark place because of how it was left after Brawl Out.
Yeah, if I may,
go ahead.
The Bloodline spoiled them. They got too used off of coasting off of Roman and the OG Bloodline.
Yeah.
For 4 years, they were able to just and then the captivating in the finishing of Cody's story, they were able to just ride off that for so long that now they're complacent. They're like, eh. And you can tell they're trying to default back because what are they going to do at Mania? They're going to give Roman the belt. They're going to get, and they're like, it's going to work. It's going to work. It's not going to work. Especially if Roman's not going to be there. I don't know. He's definitely going to be there the Raw after Mania because that's like a big show. But when else is he going to be there? Is he going to be there full time?
I don't know. I don't think he's getting any acting roles. So,
he did say he wanted to take a break on Hollywood anyway. So
it's my choice. I promise. It's not that I'm just not a good actor.
I like him in a few things.
What things? Zebras.
Zebras was funny. I didn't see him. I need to see him in Street Fighter when that comes out. Yeah. I'm sure he did good as Akuma.
He wasn't good in the Fast and Furious movie.
No. That's not what I was thinking of.
What other thing?
Wait, there was one movie that I liked him in. Maybe just because it was Roman Reigns.
Maybe. I don't know. I just don't think he's booking very well right now. But the thing is, look, I hate tribalism.
I do.
I hate tribalism. I don't like having to pick between. But
just enjoy wrestling.
Exactly. But it might be time to just kind of switch over to AEW for a bit. Let WWE sit in the corner, think about what they've done.
Can I tell you genuinely what happened?
I can tell you what happened.
Pat McAfee walked out, did his whole promo. I paused it, and I genuinely said, this just made me want to watch AEW. Like, I was like, this genuinely made me not want to tune in for Raw and SmackDown and just tune into Dynamite.
Understandable.
And tune into Collision. Like, I'm not even making a bit. That moment happened, I paused the and I said, I genuinely want to go watch AEW.
Valid.
That's what you just did. This should have been the easiest layup. Yeah, Cody, Randy, two great workers, great in ring, great on the mic, have so much history with each other.
Yeah.
It should have been point A to point B. Great heel to point A, point B. Keep it simple. Talk about their history. Bring in Bob Orton if you really want. I would have preferred Randy to have been talking to himself like a crazy person and been talking. And it's like, oh, it was the voices. Would have been weird, sure, whatever. But I would have preferred that over Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
It should have been A to B. My issue is your two main events don't feel like main events. I was so serious. I was like, put Randy and Cody like in the open or something and make Brock Oba and Oba going over. Put that in the main event. Because I'm so serious. And I think it's because they're doing what Randy and Cody are. I think, and you can tell me if you feel like another match maybe, I feel like Brock and Oba is the best build going into this Mania. And it's because they kept it simple. This isn't some multi-layered, trying to get, like, the celebrities in, trying to go, like, you're ruining Resident Angle. It's, hey, you're a monster, I'm a monster. I think I'm better than you. You think you're better than me. Let's clash it out. They're keeping it simple. Paul's cutting some good promos. The only, like, thing, like, if I could do any gripe with this build, I wish, two gripes. One, I wish they let Oba get on the mic. Because Oba, if you haven't heard, Oba's very good on the mic. Oba is, like, surprisingly super charismatic. Mm-hmm. But I guess maybe they're trying to go, like, he's just as much of a monster as Brock, so maybe that's why they don't want to give him the mic. But, like, if I had one gripe, I just realized I'm wearing an Oba shirt. One, give Oba the mic. It's great on the mic. And then two, let's get some physicality. They should have did it at Madison Square. And they should have let them get physical. Like, they don't need to be pulled apart every time. Like, it doesn't even have to be a long brawl. Just let them get some physicality in there.
Let Brock get the upper hand.
Let Brock get, like, Oba's had it the last 3 times. Let Brock get the upper hand, you know, keep things even. But genuinely, I think they have the best build for Mania going into it.
Yeah. It's hard to disagree with that.
Roman and Punk fell off after the 3rd promo.
It's almost as if I was right in saying that 7 weeks is far too long.
Far too long.
Between pay-per-views. It's just too much. Yeah.
Roman and Punk fell off at the 3rd promo. Cody and Randy, we just talked about Pat McAfee said it. Rhea and Jade are pissing me off.
I'm not even paying attention to that.
They're just pissing me off at this point. Because I'm like, Rhea. Because, like, I'm not even going to put all this on Jade. Rhea's not doing that good of work either right now. I'm not going to lie. I love Rhea, y'all. But we got to just call it how we see it sometimes. Rhea's not putting in that good of work either. PFC Wolfpack were trying to cut a promo. Rhea just kind of feels like she's sandbagging them on the mic. Like, not
a lot to work with, to be fair. But
not a lot to work with, but you got to put them over a little bit. Like, you got to do something to build this feud. Like, do something. The PFC Wolfpack shouldn't exist to begin with.
God, no.
Jade Cargill, I love her to death. I love her. Has the charisma of, like, a paper blanket. Io's now in the feud. Io, set something up for yourself with Asuka, for the love of God. We haven't seen her Women's United States Champion after pinning Tiffany clean.
Yeah.
Tiffany's on the freaking poster for Mania.
She's probably gonna win the U.S. Championship there with 0 build.
With 0 build. Like, this Mania is frustrating. It's frustrating because it feels like it's going to get saved by the talent and they're not going to learn.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. Like, no one's going to sit here and complain about the in-ring work of Randy versus Cody. Like, that's going to be fine. No one's going to complain about Punk versus Roman. It's going to be a spectacle.
No, they're going to be slobbing on their knobs.
It's going to be some slobbing, all right? There's going to be some meat. As much as it is Jobberpalooza, no one's going to complain about the in-ring work of that IC ladder match. That thing's going to be on fire.
No, it's going to be phenomenal.
It's going to be amazing. Javon's probably going to do like 5 backflips off of a ladder into an OG cutter. Like,
I don't know. Maybe. He didn't really do anything in the Elimination Chamber, to be fair.
True. But I think this gives him some more space. Yeah, no one's going to complain about the in-ring work of Dom versus Balor.
No.
No one's going to complain. No one's going to complain. And, like, funny enough, I think Liv and Stephanie are doing very good with what they've been given. They just haven't been given a lot of time. And the worst part is, they've been given, like, not even half, like 70% less time than Rhea and Jade. And their feud, I would say they have the second best build. Like, they're doing great with the little time they have. They're just not getting a lot of time. Because we need that time to put over Roman and Punk. You see, Roman's going to take 20 minutes getting to the ring.
That's right.
And then he's going to cut a 15-minute promo and say nothing. Then Punk's going to go out there. They're going to start fighting for another 10 minutes. And guess what's going to happen in that fight? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, we don't got time for Liv and Stephanie. We need to make sure we get at least 30 minutes minimum carved out for that, brother. And then, we're going to start off the show with the Vision. They're going to go out there. Well, first, we're going to give the Usos some new music, even though they had good music with the Uso Penitentiary. We could have just brought that back, but nah, we're going to give them some new music that's not bad. It's just unnecessary, because it's the same beat.
You know what's really
funny? It's the same beat.
Not to move away from that, because, I don't really care. Full transparency, I have not been watching regularly 100% of the shows, and I have missed nothing.
I was about to say, that's not bad. Sorry, it's a little hot in here, y'all. I'm telling you right now, as someone who's been watching it, you've missed nothing.
No, because I've been reading everybody, like what everybody's been saying. I've been seeing clips of what I need
Holy,
to see.
I'm actually thinking about it now. our video, when we were 7 weeks away, I'm thinking back to there, and right now, if I didn't watch anything between, I would have missed nothing.
Nope. Roxy's return is the only thing we would have missed.
And Brock and Oba's build, which has been good.
Yeah, but
you could have just told it to me.
A little rinse and repeat.
Yeah, you could have just said it at me.
Yeah, I know exactly what happened. I don't know.
Wow, I've missed nothing. Like, you've genuinely missed nothing.
No, I know.
Nothing has happened.
Meanwhile, like, we're in a completely different spot in NXT, in a completely different spot in AEW, and WWE's main roster is just stagnant.
Right. Is the main roster, because like I say, NXT, Jay-Z's down there putting on storylines and clinics. Kendall Gray is putting clinics is an understatement. Lola Vice is down there getting her stuff in. Joe Hendry's down there getting his stuff in. Ricky Fink, Ethan Page, even super senior Tony D'Angelo getting his stuff in there.
While he can.
Tatum Paxley, M.M. Mateo, all getting their stuff in. The main roster, and what's pissing me off about it is that you'd be like, oh, I mean, there's got to be a little something on the talent. I mean, that there's so that Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Carmelo Hayes, Ilya Dragunov, Liv Morgan, Stephanie Vicaire, Lyra, Bailey, Roxanne Perez, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Gunther, Drew McIntyre. We got names on here that should be putting on banger after banger, storyline after storyline. And honestly, Roman kind of called them out unintentionally. He was talking about Punk, but he's low-key talking about all of the main roster. We're just doing the same thing over and over again.
Which is so mad, annoying coming from him.
From Roman of all people.
He's the reason that it's like this.
From Roman of all people.
Because when you said that they were spoiled by the bloodline, genuinely, the success of the bloodline ruined the rest of the roster.
Low-key.
Because who got over?
The bloodline. Because, did KO get over? Did Drew get over?
Nope. Barely him, actually.
Did Sammy get over?
Kind of ish. But now the only people that you can say got over from the bloodline story,
main event Jey Uso,
are not even genuinely loved by the audience.
No.
Sami Zayn hated. Cody Rhodes hated.
Hated.
Main event Jey Uso hated.
Hated.
All the people you buried are the ones people want to succeed.
KO, we wanted to
Except
see
for Logan Paul.
Except
no, he got put over more than any of the other.
He got put over.
I don't know.
KO, we all wanted to see him undisputed champion last year. Can't have Cody lose him. Drew McIntyre, I wanted to see a longer reign. Nope. Gotta put the belt on Cody. And I don't want to sound like a Cody hater because you all know of anyone. I'm not.
It's not Cody.
I'm not. It's not Cody. It's booking.
It's bad.
The booking is so infuriating. And what's worse is that they're going to try to go back on it. Roman's getting the title. The Usos are hanging around. They're going back to OG Bloodline.
It's so stupid.
They're going back to OG Bloodline.
What are you going to do?
Worst thing that I could imagine, Tama and Solo are now going to start feuding, right? Could you imagine Solo gets kicked out of the MFTs and goes to Roman? And
that's unbearable.
Could you imagine Paul goes could you imagine them genuinely trying to push the OG Bloodline back? You captured lightning in a bottle. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I didn't like the OG Bloodline. Yeah, one of the biggest stories in wrestling history. Cody finishing his story. Probably is my favorite moment at least one of my favorite moments in wrestling history. I was there for it. It was my first Mania, the first Mania that I actually got to watch from beginning to end. And the moment that truly brought me back as a wrestling fan. You caught lightning in a bottle. You can't try to do that again.
No. Again, bringing it back to the fact that I'm watching all these Manias. This is just gonna feel like how I feel every time I put on a Mania from back then, and I'm like, oh, so Hogan, okay.
So Hogan, all right.
All you got, all you have is Hogan.
And Macho Man was right there.
Yeah,
Macho Man was right there.
It's always the same guys though, and then just replace the opponents with different jobbers for the month.
And then you're always gonna have your new guy. When Hogan left, all right, we have Stone Cold. All right, we got The Rock.
Not even.
Stone Cold was there for 7 years, honestly. He had that banger with Bret Hart though.
He was there for 6 years.
Oh, had that banger with Bret Hart though.
Yeah, on the Mania that was, if I'm not mistaken, main evented by Sid shitting himself.
I think so.
You
know what? I agree. Bring Vince back.
You know how unbearable it was to listen to this man on commentary.
Oh yeah, he was a commentator.
Not a good one.
I don't remember his commentary.
He was God, there was like I think 8 commentators on WrestleMania 2.
Oh my god.
And whenever they were in New York, it would be him and this one lady that I guess was famous at the time. Straight yapping, don't know shit about wrestling. Neither of them. So anytime we would switch over to Gorilla Monsoon and just see the Body Ventura, I was praising God. Because those two were unbearable to listen to. First of all, the lady treated wrestling like it was fake. The whole time.
We got some kayfabe going, brother.
And anytime something was happening, she'd be, I'm just excited for the Hulkster. Like, imagine that. Imagine they got fucking Penta and Javon Evans going at it at the top of the line. I can't wait for Cody Rhodes. I don't know. I'm frustrated with WWE is.
I'm really frustrated.
Which is why I've stepped away and kind of like watched from afar in preparation for Mania. Focused on us, focused on AEW, and that's made my enjoyment of wrestling far better than it would have been if I was fully locked in on the road to WrestleMania.
Can I be very honest with you, Brian?
Mm-hmm.
And with the BCWs? You're going to hear a lot more AEW talk. I'm not even going to lie. Like, because it really was yesterday that did it for me. It really was. Pat McAfee was my final straw. Like, that was really the... Like, it was building up, right? It was building up for me. Sammy taking the title from Mello, and now Mello's missing the card. Rhea and Jade, their whole thing. PFC Wolfpack. Liv and Stephanie barely getting any time. Finn and Dom getting 0 time. Taking the belt away from Dom for that match with Finn. Like, it was all the little things just building up. All the celebrity involvement. Vision beating the Vision. And then it was Pat McAfee coming in, cutting that Walmart NWO style promo. And I was like, and I told you how I was like, I'm just going to start watching AEW. I'm going to start watching a little bit of AEW because they're booming right now.
Mm-hmm.
They are.
I genuinely, in my mind, was, do I want to watch NXT TakeOver tonight, or do I want to watch AEW Collision?
The only reason NXT got me is because my girl JC's going to be fighting my other girl, Kendall Gray.
And Lola Vice is going to be there, too.
Lola Vice is also there. I love Lola Vice.
She's okay.
I love Lola Vice. She's cool.
She's got a good quality.
But no, like, one of the only reasons they got me is because my girl JC's going to be there and Kendall is going to be fighting her. And did you see what, who said it? Was it Meltzer? I forgot. Some big wrestling person said something.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
About Kendall Gray, saying that she's the greatest thing wrestling has bred. And, like, she is the now and the future. And, like, and it was one of those people that I was like, I typically don't agree with what you say, but you know you're correct.
I typically kind of agree with Meltzer.
Was it Meltzer?
It was Meltzer.
Okay, then never mind. I think his ratings are stupid. I think the fact that Kurt Angle has, like, no 5-star
Yeah, they're
matches.
incredibly biased and weird. But then again, we have to keep in mind, wrestling is subjective.
It's subjective.
It's art. Like, I loved Ultimate Warrior. No, that's a strong word. Loved is a strong word.
A strong word.
Let me switch that. I did love Ultimate Warrior versus Macho Man. And I gave that, I think, 4 stars. Now, I also love Jimmy and Jey Uso versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and I'd probably give that 4.5 stars. Do I think that the match quality between Ultimate Warrior and Macho Man is the same as the Usos versus the Canadians? No.
Wrestling, like you said, it's subjective. It's all about enjoyment. You know for a fact one of my favorite matches of all time, and I'm not sitting here because it's a 5-star class, because I enjoy it. You know one of my favorite matches of all time is the cinematic match between Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy and Broken Matt Hardy in TNA back when it was Impact.
Mm-hmm.
I love that match. I'm not gonna sit here and look you in the eye and say it's a 5-star classic. It's not.
One of my favorite matches in WrestleMania history is Finn Balor versus The Miz versus Seth Rollins, the opening of 34. That doesn't rank anywhere near the top in as far as, like, I guess, objective quality, but it's one of my favorite matches of all time. It would have been better if Finn won, but I digress.
Like you said, wrestling's subjective. So yeah, I don't think he's the problem. I think people who take his ratings as law are the problem.
I'll say this. This is going to be really controversial.
Say it.
I don't think Kenny Omega is one of the greatest wrestlers in the world.
Really?
This is really controversial. I don't like his selling. I think his selling is too goofy for me.
I can actually see that. Because again, you know me. I'm an Omega boy.
I love Omega.
I am an Omega boy.
And I think he has one of the greatest matches of all time.
Oh yeah. Him and Okada?
Yeah. Both.
Which one?
Yeah. I think they're wrestling soulmates. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Very few times do wrestlers actually find their wrestling soulmates. Omega and Okada, they could be doing this till they're 80 together, and they will always put on a banger. But no, hearing you say that, his selling is a little silly sometimes.
I'm not saying he's a bad wrestler.
No,
I'm not even saying he's less than good. He's still great. I just don't think he's up there for me. Like, I wouldn't put him in my top 10, where most people would have him in the top 3.
I was about to say he's in my top 5. Well, of all time, that's different.
Right now.
Okay, right now. Then yeah, I was like, because of all time. Whoa, calm down there, bro.
If I were to do top 5 off the top of my head right now,
like of wrestlers right now,
yeah,
we have the same 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's Ospreay,
Io, Sky. I probably put Goons third. Maybe Goons.
I have to think about it.
Or Ilya.
Okay.
I like that for both of us because we've been very vocal about this. That we both agree that it's Ospreay Io at all times.
Yeah.
And there are different points. There's different points in times where they switch. Sometimes it's Io Ospreay.
Yeah. I think it's Ospreay, Io, MJF.
Really?
Hey, MJF's one of the best wrestlers in the
No,
world.
dude, MJF's amazing. Over Goons?
Yeah. Right now, yeah.
That match with Hangman.
Yeah.
MJF is.
And that was just a hardcore match. His regular matches are even better.
MJF's a really good wrestler.
I
think I would put. I'm stuck between Goons.
Oh, Takeshita.
Takeshita.
And honestly, Kyle Fletcher, I'll put him up there too.
Kyle Fletcher's up there. I definitely would put Ilya and Gunther up there for me. Gunther, I think it's just.
I just think right now, I think he's not at his best right now.
Right now, yeah, with Guntz.
He's been focused so much on character work that I don't think he's doing
which is fine. Build some character. I'm hoping that, we see. I want to see Walter when he fights Seth Rollins at Mania. Mm-hmm. I want to see Walter.
I think you'll have. I don't think he's had a bad Mania match. Even his match with Jey Uso wasn't bad.
No.
But yeah.
Ending was, but.
I
think it was the right time. I think it was the right decision for. I always thought it was the right decision for Jey to win.
Yeah.
I think tapping him out with the sleeper. Let me rephrase. I think in the moment I was fine with it. Mm-hmm. I think it's hindsight.
Yeah.
I get
that. I definitely get that. All right. Well,
this was a very negative episode today, but
yeah,
wrestling's been frustrating. Wrestling's been frustrating, but Mania soon. Yeah. Mania is very soon, and it'll be a good Mania.
I am excited because we're gonna be getting together, watching the match, putting
on the world title and a championship scramble. My hardest title defense yet. One that I won't even sit here and lie with you, BCWers. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it out of. But if I don't, this has been an amazing run. The greatest run of all time. The longest run of all time. And I will fight to my last dying breath to bring this home with me post-Mania. But no matter what, it's going to be a fun time. Who knows? You might have a face that you've never seen before be the world champ.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
But, hey, hopefully this next week it's a lot more positive in the wrestling space. But with that, BCW is over and out. BCW, BCW, BCW.